Check. Crypto Boys live on a Saturday. Today is our meetup day, actually.
We're meeting up.
We are meeting up with so many. There's going to be hundreds of millions of thousands of people at the Crypto Boys meetup probably. Actually, there's probably going to be like our wives and our kids for like a little bit.
Actually, my wife won't be there.
Actually,
So-
mine's not going either.
So I lied.
There's two. There's two gone. How's the mouth look?
Good. We're good.
Yes.
I wonder if we're at the point where we can stop checking that. But
I hope so.
Probably not, though.
Yeah, because
we will screw it up.
the time that we do, we'll screw it up. That brings me to my first thought and point on the day is that we now, ladies and gentlemen, found out why people wear headphones when they do interviews with people.
It's like, why does Joe Rogan always do that?
Oh, he's got his headphones. It doesn't make any sense.
Take your headphones off. Just talk to the guy.
Well, we found out we did an
got it.
interview with B-Rad on crypto. That will come out tomorrow. AVK, good evening. What's up?
Good evening.
But yeah, that will come out tomorrow with him. He's from
Yes.
Australia. He's awesome. Been in crypto a long time.
He is smart, dude.
Yes.
Smart dude. So
Yeah,
glad
yeah.
we got a collab with our first YouTube collab. But yeah, the headphone thing.
Yeah, you need the headphones. We found that out.
Need the headphones.
Because it'll be
It'll be a huge echo.
That's right. Okay, so we have plenty to talk about today. As always, there's always good news in the crypto world. We have lots of stuff. Canada is a big topic right now. If you guys are following the news at all, especially Colin. Colin's the global dude. He's got all the information on what's going around in the world at all times. So,
I love maple syrup.
yeah, maple syrup's good. Where'd that come from?
Canada.
Maple syrup is good.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, that's what they say there. They also ride their elk and their stuff everywhere. So, big moose.
They do.
That's all they do there.
Don't drive trucks.
No, they can't drive trucks now. That's what
They
we're going to
sit
get into
trucks.
in a little bit. We have some other good stuff to talk about, like a new NFT project that we are going to hop into. Our NFT project, of course.
Our NFT project is rolling.
Dude, yes.
Let's go.
This is the first time, not the
Is
first time, but
rolling.
it's been a while before we've had some like really strong progress with ours. And yeah, it's looking good.
It's looking good, rolling. We're going to get Discord out, Twitter out, and website is getting built as well.
That's right.
Honestly, before it gets out, let's be real, it's probably going to be a couple months.
Yeah.
We've got a little bit long. We didn't realize how over our
never
heads
do.
this was. Like everything else.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be like a week thing, and come to find out, a week turned into a lot longer than a week. So that's all right.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all right. We'll get it figured out, though. Yes. Let's get into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, cool. We're doing it.
The background looks sweet today. That's like aqua baby blue, like when we go to St. John next year.
Yeah. Well, that'll be this year, actually.
Actually,
technically.
this year, yeah.
All right, guys. Bitcoin. Let's look at the charts. As of right now, I didn't refresh, but market cap $1.8 trillion. What would you do with $1.8 trillion in your bank account?
Honestly, the exact same thing I'm doing now, except for I'd have a private jet so I could leave when I want.
It looks like the disk has filled up. Oh, that's not good.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either. Are we still live? It looks like we're still live.
Looks like we're still
All right. Well,
live.
we're still live. We'll just keep rolling with it. Yeah. So, anywho. I don't know what that means either. Yep. We're still going. ETH down $2,700. It is not looking good, but that's okay. Everything seems. I mean, Bitcoin's kind of bouncing back a little bit. We're gonna look at the charts here in a second. BNB hovering around that $400. Stable coins being stable. XRP.
Random XRP pump.
That's right.
It
no
pumps
reason.
up to 88. It goes back down to 78. It
For
pumps
sure.
up to 88. It goes back down to 78.
I just feel like nothing is going to happen with XRP until this lawsuit.
It's not.
It's not going to rip.
It's not.
It's not going to rip like we want. You know what I'm saying? Cardano, what the heck? It's under $1.
Most undervalued project out there right now by far. That
Yep.
100%. Not even close.
That's Colin's baby. AVAX, Terra, they are actually Terra's up a little bit. I think it was like $51 yesterday, so I don't know how that's true. But Doge going to a zero. We all know that. Polkadot, $17. A lot of people have been talking about Polkadot. You hear a lot of good stuff about Polkadot?
Nope.
Okay.
I got into it, lost 50% of my money, never sold, got 50% of my money back, sold. That's my Polkadot story.
Cool, that's a good one. Yeah, that's what you wanted to hear.
Also, make sure you guys hit that like button.
Yes.
That would help if you're out there. If you're alive, hit the like button. If you're not alive, also hit that like button.
Yeah, if you're dead and you're a zombie, just figure out how to hit that smash that
Yeah.
like button.
We still have dead people voting, so you can hit the like button.
That's a fair point. That's a very fair point. Decentraland and Sandbox, man, these guys are going to be neck and neck one day. I just feel it. The market caps, I mean, $5 billion here, almost 4 billion here. Those
How
bad
about
boys.
the Rick Ross video?
Yes.
How funny was that?
Yes.
You in Decentraland now? I'm in Sandbox or whatever. I was
Yes.
just laughing my butt off.
That was a
funny.
good catch. You caught that. I don't know
Yeah.
how you caught that, but
Just
yeah,
heard
went back.
it.
So what was he buying? A cow or something?
A cow.
A cow. Yeah, Rick Ross
Cow.
buying a cow, and in the background, his boys are like, "I'm in Decentraland in Sandbox too," and I'm like, "Oh, talking about crypto."
I don't only own because they were talking about owning land and cows. So he's like, I
Yeah.
own virtual land.
Yeah.
That's funny.
That is funny. Okay, we have to look at Harmony because why not, right? Still down. That's getting close to that 15-cent
Getting
mark.
to our buy zone.
That's right.
Getting to our buy zone.
BitTorrent. I don't know if I ever told you guys about that. Did BitTorrent just split? I think it was a fork or something like that. There's the new and there's old. They both suck. They're both outdated, and that was one of the first coins that I bought. Luckily, it got back to exactly where I bought it, and I sold the entire thing and made $0.00.
Perfect.
All right, well, let's move on to Bitcoin. There's one thing that I do want to talk about here. I've been kind of just following this along. I made a video when we hit the death cross. The death cross is when the 200-day moving average, which is this big yellow line right here, goes above the 50-day moving average. So right here, I made a video how this tends to be very bearish, and it did play out, even though there was a bounce back right afterwards. Everyone was like, well, maybe the death cross isn't that big of a thing. Well, it did actually play out to be pretty bearish, I guess. Now,
Hey, Prod Deep Man, just real quick, I would not buy MTV right now. I would not be buying too much of anything. Wait, 0.0065 is where the crypto boy is bought and will only buy at.
yeah,
For right now.
yeah, things are moving around.
Things
so
are moving, so just chill out right now.
Just chill for sure. But yeah, so back to this this death cross. It has uncrossed. It's a golden cross, I think is actually what it's called here.
So
where
it's done the opposite.
it's done the opposite.
Okay.
What I want to
Easy
say is now this trend right here, it looks like we're going kind of back down this way with the
Yes.
50-day moving average and the 200. I don't know what it's going to do, whether it's going to keep following along with it or whether it's going to go this way. If so, we're going to have another death cross within like this short amount of time. So who knows exactly, but it's just something to pay attention to. We haven't really talked about that in a while. So.
That's kind of why TA can only be taken so much.
Yeah, I really like TA. I like numbers and stuff like that. But at the same time, I kind of feel, and I understand this, that it's almost like you're 2 steps behind because
Yes.
the TA already happened and you have to look at it in a daily sense or a weekly sense. You can't look at like an hourly chart and do anything trading wise. It's too fast.
Yeah.
You need something that actually plays out. So
For sure.
yeah, that's my take. All right, let's move along.
Articles, what do we got?
Article time.
Cryptocurrency expert says
US
U.S. should watch the Canadian government and
Yep.
what it's doing to protest. No one is safe.
Exactly. So we have talked about this a couple times with the truckers and what's going on with them stopping bank accounts and shutting down bank accounts and freezing crypto transactions and things like that. We're going to get into a second of Vitalik, who is the creator of Ethereum, talking about it. I just listened to his little interview. Man, he is a dork on a fork, man.
He a dork. He's smart dork.
He is a very smart, rich dork, but that guy is a dork on a fork.
He's way ahead of his time.
He is.
I mean, you hear about a story about getting paid in Bitcoin when he was like 20 years old. They didn't even know what it was. He's like, yeah, I don't need the $25. Just give me some Bitcoin. He's like, here's 7 Bitcoin.
Yep. Yeah, he's a
All
genius for sure, clearly. But yeah, let's get into that right now. It's on CoinDesk. I listened to the little interview. It's like 6 or 7 minutes that this lady did with Vitalik. We should probably switch over so they can see her.
Yep.
Vitalik right here. Seems like a really nice guy, honestly.
Yeah, he does seem like a
But
nice guy.
yeah, he calls Canada's use of banks to basically stop all this protesting or stifle the protesting very dangerous. He said it very nicely, but basically what he was saying was, decentralized finance is here to not disrupt the government, but to make it more challenging for them to do what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly right. If anything has been more crypto bullish news for people in crypto, it's been all this crap in Canada.
That's right.
100%.
Yeah, so
100%. If you didn't want to get into crypto and you hate crypto and you want nothing to do with it, but you like your money more, now you like crypto.
That's right. Yeah, why would you not like crypto if you can continue to hold on to your money and your assets there for sure? No time to chill. He bought MTV, Eagle, Tornado Cash. I guess it dipped a little bit, but what's Tornado Cash?
I don't know.
Mo
More money,
money.
but I got no problem with that. We are, as an overall market, we are way down.
Yeah.
I mean, we are way down. But for me personally, I ain't putting any more into MTV until I see a roadmap. The end.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's just for me. You guys do what you want to do, but that's our suggestion at the Crypto Boys.
Yeah, I'm a big firm believer on if you're below 50% of your all-time high, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to get back to all-time high, but it's probably a good time most of the time that you can accumulate. Now, if you buy it at 50%, but it goes down to 10% of all-time high, you missed out on a bunch of gains, right?
You did.
So that's all right. Moving on. Okay, so this is just some FUD here. I mean, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. Bitcoin price repeatedly traded below $40,000. What's next? This article goes on. Nice picture of Bitcoin there. This article goes on to talk about basically, you got to be super careful. The price is going to plummet. It's going to keep going down, blah, 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 blah. We got it, guys.
Every day.
We understand
every day
that it's volatile.
Yeah, it's every day. It's honestly, they're probably just trying to scare the people who obviously aren't in crypto now because they don't want them to get into crypto.
Yeah.
It's such a joke now. No crypto person reads this and is like, oh my God, it's going to go down.
Yeah, I should sell. I should sell what I got.
Like,
the Charlie Munger thing.
We're down 72%. Let's sell. That's what this article said in Forbes.
Right.
Stupid.
Most of the people now at this point, if we've been down 50% in their project, if it goes down another 10%, you're probably not going to sell then, right? I mean, why would you? Why would you sell? What did
Paradeep, man, I am up 50% on MTV. Should I sell some of that and buy back cheaper?
Oof. We've talked about that.
This
is not financial advice at all. But if it was me, if I was up 50%, I would probably pull profits.
Yeah, it's totally up to you and what your overall feeling of the market. For me personally, I've done it both ways. I've let things ride way too long, as my worst thing ever being VeChain. I rode up to 27 cents and sell, and now it's way under my cost basis. But I've also flipped a little XRP before and made some money. So it's up to you how you're feeling. In my opinion, you can never ever go broke by pulling profits, my man. You can never go broke by pulling profits, my man. So I'm never ever gonna laugh at you or tell you not to do it.
For sure. Cool. That's a good point. Okay, here's another little one. This guy Bill Barhydt. He's got
Barhydt.
Too many. Yeah, Barhydt.
Is it? Do you pronounce the D and the T? Barhydt.
I don't know. I would just say Barhydt. So Mr. Barhydt is the Abra CEO. I don't really know what that is until I started reading this a little bit. It's a pretty cool little thing. He is an extremely intelligent dude.
Yeah.
The point of this article here is that he has basically come to the conclusion that using centralized finance, which is just your typical whatever, CeFi, and combining it with DeFi is how you are going to make your most money. He is in the middle there. He loves his centralized finance of where he's putting his money, but he now has using like Celsius type platforms where you can stake and put your Bitcoin in there and make a return of 8-9% on stablecoin. He's pushing this pretty heavily of you'll lose money if you put it in the bank. So we would talk about that. It's smart.
Yeah.
Why would you not do that?
No crap, Mr. Barhydt.
Yeah, Mr. Barhydt.
Barhydt.
All right. We want to talk about NFT a little bit.
Yes, we are getting into a new NFT. So our boy Peter, who is the NFT expert connoisseur.
Yeah.
That is a big word. My vocab sucks. That's a big word. And so he Instagram messages us because he's on top of NFTs. Our stuff's spread out too much to be on top of every NFT, and we rely on Peter to make it happen. He's like, hey, I got a big NFT. You guys want to go in? Without us really even looking at it, we're like, yep, we're in. So then we've looked it up over the last hour or so, and it's going to be pretty cool. Founder Bricks, right?
Yeah, it's I mean, it's a 4K 3D. I mean, these things right here, like this is it. Like that's what it is. Like that's freaking legit. Dude, check those out.
Yeah.
These things are pretty sweet. The date that it I think the mint
3/8.
date. Yep, 3/8. March 8th.
Only 8,888 of them, and then there's some cool utility in the metaverse. They're gonna make a plot of land that you have to get on to own it. Then you have to get into these special parties. You have to have one. There's a lot of utility behind it, so you can tell that they're putting money back into it, just like ours, where all of the money is gonna go back into it and making more NFTs. So that is what I like about this one. They have their team right on there. We looked up their entire team. They look legit. You click on their button, they actually goes to another button, and you can actually see them. Unlike a couple other projects that we know of, but it is pretty cool. And we are going to buy one, so we can tell you if it's a rug pull or not, and we will lose our money for you in the name of us trying to help you out.
That's right. In the name of YouTube.
Also, like this and subscribe.
Yeah, might as well do it. There's a
Might as
cool.
well.
They have a roadmap out. They have a lot of cool stuff. So, yeah, we're all into the stuff that looks legit and real. We don't like losing our money. We don't like to have you guys lose your money. So, money.
Yeah, don't lose your money.
That's right.
It sucks.
Okay. Well, I grew up about 40 minutes south of Chicago. Okay, so living in Illinois, right in the middle of the Midwest. For the people that live overseas, have no idea where that is. Smack dab in the middle of the United States, right? Illinois now, which is where I'm from, they, or at least state lawmakers, are saying that they propose a tax incentive for Bitcoin miners. That and Georgia. So more and more states are trying to, maybe help out the crypto world. I was surprised by Illinois. They usually feel like they wouldn't be doing something like this unless they can make money off of it.
Correct.
It's a good looking flag.
And our Bitcoin miners have actually been making money.
That's cool.
They've been up, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Making money's cool. Bitcoin mining is also cool.
Yes, it is.
America. All right. Speaking of America, okay, this is just another one that I want to talk about. I thought it was cool. Again, I am a nerd and I like numbers and like laying things out individually and specifically and stuff like that. It's an article talking about your crypto portfolio and just your general portfolio of like your normal everyday investing and stuff like that. There's typically a general rule of thumb when I actually made a video on this a couple weeks ago. But regardless, this is like your typical investor talking about advisors telling people to put 60% of their assets into stocks and 40% into bonds. That's typically what they will tell you. If you're younger, as you age, you want to kind of flip-flop that once you get closer to your 50s and 60s. But either way, they're saying we don't normally tell people to buy 1% of stock because you're not really going to even make any money to even make it worth it. But they are coming out now. 2019 Yale study found that 4 to 6% should now be allocated to your crypto funds. Now, for us, for the crypto boys specifically, totally different.
I'm personally 100%.
Yeah.
Actually, no, 100%. I still am 71% down in $2,000 in AMC. I am still an ape, but my ape $5,000 investment is now like $2,000.
Yeah.
Or like 1,300. Yeah.
Well, either way, that's not great. But yeah, Colin is all in. He's dove in head first for sure. But it's something to consider.
But you got like 401k and stuff, right? So
I
you
do.
Kind of
Yeah.
got some things bouncing.
Totally
around.
different. I mean, my work, will match a 401k.
Yeah.
Which if you're gonna get free money from 401k, you should probably put that money in. Would be my guess. It's free.
Eat it up.
It's doubling.
Eat it up. No doubt about it.
If you guys are in the chat, if you guys are watching this video right now, smash that like button. Give us a big old green thumbs up. If you're going to the meetup today, which I don't know if anyone here in the chat is, also check us out. We want to see you guys later this afternoon.
6 o'clock, Armored Gardens, downtown Davenport.
That's right.
Where the beer flows like water and the wine doesn't flow because I hate wine.
Yeah, or mead beer.
Oh, mead
That's
beer is
disgusting.
nasty. Do you guys like mead beer? It's horrible.
If you guys like mead beer, first off, shut this video off because you're not going to want to hear what we say about mead beer.
Yeah,
but, it's disgusting. Either way, yeah, so check us out there if you guys are in downtown Davenport or in the Quad Cities. That would be awesome. We'll meet up there. And we did talk about it briefly, that B-Rad on crypto is legit dude from Australia.
Yes.
He's got quite the accent. It says a lot of funny stuff. So
Blokes.
Yeah, blokes and mates and whatnot. So
some other things.
Yep. We'll post that video tomorrow that we did the interview with him. And if you guys have any other questions, drop the comments below.
Yeah, if
what do you
not,
think?
I don't know. What do you think about the market? What do you think? What's going on with today?
Overall feel, yeah, it's I think it's that weird tipping point, man. It's the 40K. 40 it's like, 39 to 44K is just like a zone of bleh.
Yeah.
You
Are we going to see a stair step down or a stair step up? I don't think so. I think we're going to see a rip to 46 or an absolute deep dive to 34.
Yeah.
That's just what I got feeling in my bones somewhere. I could easily be wrong, and I'll eat those words, but
I'm leaning to the 34, 32.
Honestly, I'm so in the middle right now. I'm bullish overall, but I'm just back and forth. I got some money stacked up that I'm ready to buy if it does, and if it doesn't, I'm also ready to buy.
Beautiful. All right, cool, guys. Well, that's it for today. We will catch you guys next time. Thank you for being with the fittest crypto channel on YouTube. We will flex on you guys later. Peace.